Hey, so when you're in a conversation, do you avoid eye contact? So you're not sure where to put your eyes, it's too intense, it's too overwhelming, it feels like you're staring into the sun, right? So if that's something you experience, stick around because in this video, I want to help you understand why it's so awkward, why it's so uncomfortable and intense for you, and then I want to show you how to develop this unwavering eye contact so you can connect with people soul to soul on a very deep level just through your eyes, okay? So let's get into this right now. All right, so if you're already a part of our community, welcome back. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Rubin and I'm a transformational coach. This channel is dedicated to reducing your social anxiety, owning your value, owning your worth, and then expressing it fearlessly. So if that's something you resonate with, I want to offer you a free masterclass so I can walk you through the step-by-step process for reducing that social anxiety, owning your worth, and expressing that fearlessly into the world. Okay, so link for that is below the video. Let's get into this overwhelming eye contact. Too intense, too overwhelming, feels like you're staring into the sun, not too sure where to put your eyes, okay? And it messes up your ability to connect with people, okay? So what is happening? Let's first cover from a physiological perspective here, okay? When you are feeling that level of intensity with your eyes, it's very important to understand you've gone into fight or flight. You've gone into full-on survival mode. You probably heard this a million times, but just stay with me here for 1 second here, okay? If you were to picture yourself, a lot of people will say this, if you were to picture yourself in the middle of the woods and a grizzly comes up, how would your body respond? You'd go into this full-on fight or flight, okay? But let's make this a little bit real for you, okay? Let's say you're at a social event, and you talk to the wrong girl. You start hitting on somebody's girlfriend or something like that. Somebody gets in your face, they're getting aggressive, okay? They're getting in your face. They might throw some punches. So if you're in a situation like that, you would want one of these characteristics of this fight or flight system, which is tunnel vision, okay? Why do you want this tunnel vision, okay? And what you will also notice in that moment is your hearing, it gets shut down. You're trying to interact with people, even in different social interactions, you will notice you stop processing words. Why is that? Because your hearing is getting shut down because your fight or flight shutting that down and giving you this tunnel vision. So think about it like this. If I was in front of this person who could possibly throw a punch at me, get in my face, get aggressive, right? And somebody says my name and I hear it and I look off, well, I put myself in danger. I compromise my safety there even more as a result of me getting distracted with my hearing. So your fight or flight wants to shut down your hearing, give you that tunnel vision. But for you, you know this, it's too intense, okay? Sometimes you're not in front of some aggressive dude at the bar. Sometimes you're just at the office, or sometimes you're just connecting with somebody in a fun way, but you're going into this survival mechanism, getting that tunnel vision, okay? And it's getting way too intense when it doesn't need to be. Okay, so you could go into all these surface level fixes. You could stare at the person's eyebrows, right? That'll take a little bit of the pressure off because you're not looking directly into the eyes. You can get a bit of relief by looking over up here at the eyebrows. You can follow the rule of thumb of holding eye contact 2/3 of the conversation. But what I invite you to do is take this a little deeper, okay? Why is it you know now that when you feel that intensity, it feels like you're staring into the sun, you get that tunnel vision, you don't know where to put your eyes, you know you're in survival now, okay? I want you to take the importance off of holding the eye contact and learning these eye contact skills, okay? I want you to shift the importance here. And I want you to shift into discovering why is it that you're going into full-on survival when talking to somebody? Isn't that the deeper question for you? Okay? Why is it that you're going into full-on fight or flight? Okay, and when you go into full-on fight or flight, your body is reacting as though your life depends on it, as though you're in danger and that you're in a life-threatening situation. You know that now when you get that tunnel vision, when the eye contact gets too intense. So I want to ask you, why is that? Okay? Why is your body reacting as if your life depends on it in a conversation or in a social situation or in a work meeting or talking to your boss? Okay? Why is that? Okay? Because there's a saying, eyes are the window to the soul. Okay? Eyes are the start to a connection. Eyes are the start to intimacy. Intimacy. Into me, I see. Okay? So what are you afraid? Really, when you break eye contact, the reason you're doing that, the fear of making eye contact is the fear of being exposed. Okay, so what is it in here that you're keeping a secret that you're afraid of getting exposed, so that when someone initiates eye contact and therefore initiates a connection, tries to initiate some sort of intimacy and deeper connection with you, you avert eye contact, what are you afraid they're going to see inside you? Okay, are you afraid that they're going to find out that you're trying to manage and battle all of this anxiety inside you while you're trying to have the conversation, that you're maybe fending off a panic attack? Okay? Are you afraid that you are doing everything in your power in here to conform to them, and you know you're people pleasing so that you can manipulate them into liking you? Okay? Are you secretly wanting to fight them in your head? Are you angry? Are you rageful? Are you judging in here? What is it that you are afraid they're going to see in here? What is the secret you're keeping in here? Because that is a lot of baggage to be carrying around with you into conversations with people that are supposed to be fun and light, okay? Carefree, connecting, funny, okay? That is a lot of baggage to be carrying around with you. Okay, and what I want you to do is get yourself a journal and start to discover, what has eye contact been associated with? Okay, what do I mean by that is eye contact is the most superficial layer. Okay, get underneath the eye contact. Why is eye contact so troubling for you? Are you afraid you're doing something wrong? Okay, are you afraid that if you do something wrong, they're going to reject you and they're not going to want to hang out with you? Okay, what is it underneath? Okay, is somebody giving you a certain look and it's bringing up all of the shame and embarrassment underneath that? Okay, I want you to journal that out. What are you afraid would happen if you make eye contact? Okay, you make the eye contact, and especially what's going on underneath the secret. What's the secret you're afraid of being exposed? Because you have to acknowledge, you have to be honest with yourself. Okay, this is your way out. This is your freedom out. If you can tell the truth to yourself, okay, this massive vulnerability inside you that you're afraid of being exposed will disappear. Okay, but first things first, let's tell the truth to ourselves. First things first, but even before that, let's discover what the truth is. What is it? Fear of rejection, okay, fear of embarrassment. You fear they're going to humiliate you. Or you fear they're gonna rage at you, get angry with you, okay, ignore you. What is it? Okay, and underneath that, what's that going to bring up? What is this big mental battle going on in here that you're too afraid to acknowledge and admit to yourself? Okay, once you tell the truth to yourself and you're aware of this thing going on inside you, okay, there's nothing to be vulnerable about out there. Okay, so the external doesn't dictate the internal. It's the internal that dictates the external. It's your internal beliefs about your own value, your own worth, that dictate your ability to connect heart to heart, to make eye contact naturally, comfortably, okay, and use your eyes to connect heart to heart with somebody else, starting with your eyes and generating that connection starting with your eyes. And again, if you need more support with this, check out that masterclass below. I want to walk you through that step-by-step process so you can reduce that anxiety, reduce that physiology, and really update those beliefs about your value inside so that eye contact becomes naturally. Link is below the video. Thanks for watching. If you're with me now until the end, thank you so much. I appreciate you staying with me until the end. Here's some other videos that you can check out next, and I will see you soon, all right? Peace.